Hi, welcome to the Daddy Curbs farm. I got a big surprise for you guys. Long time in the making. It's the Texas boys on the Daddy Curbs farm.
Woo, we made it.
Hey Coco, have you met the Texas boys? Oh yeah? Where are they? Oh, there they are. So Texas boys, what brings you to the Daddy Curbs farm?
We're visiting.
Caught him off guard there.
Yeah,
we all just came from the Good of the Land Fest.
Good of the Land Fest.
In Temple. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. I can prove that I've been there. Got the T-shirt.
Nice. Because that was only a few hours away, we decided that we'd take advantage of the opportunity, get the Texas boys on the Daddy Curbs farm, take a look around. Maybe he can teach me something about fruit trees.
Maybe.
Yeah, pat him up under the neck. He likes that. Oh, yeah. Don't leave Jack out. He's over here. Jack!
I got two. Y'all got two full-grown tortoises?
Yes, so they're both the same type of tortoise. They're African spur-thighed tortoise or sulcata tortoise. Jack is a little gimpy. He was hurt when he was a baby, so his leg doesn't function fully. And he's probably half the age and half the size of Coco, the big boy over there. We're done looking at tortoises. We're gonna move on up to the orchard. Quite honestly, I've been a little bit embarrassed to show you guys my orchard because there for a while I thought it was going to be this beautiful oasis on my farm, and Texas had some other plans and it didn't work out as well. So Texas Dad here is going to analyze what's going on and maybe offer some suggestions. Just to explain the layout, this is where I dug my swale. You guys are standing in it. And this first berm. And then as it progresses over, there was going to be another berm, but it ended up more just mounds.
This is a pomegranate.
Yes, pomegranate's doing okay.
Yeah.
My elderberry that was planted here is pretty much gone. We had elderberry. In fact, we had blackberry, elderberry, an apple tree here that's gone. You can see it got uprooted. There's some elderberry right here, and it's just toast. Another apple tree, and this one over here is a American persimmon, and another small American persimmon over here.
And are those grapevines?
Yeah.
Muscadines or?
No, just different discount grapes from the grocery store.
I can never get my grapevines to do anything.
I haven't done a really good job of keeping up with the permaculture design, but I did a few things correctly. And one of those things was right in front of where the grapes are.
Okay.
Is another small swale. A lot of the water from the land comes down this direction, catches in that swale, and feeds this area.
Okay.
Over the years, I've been building this area up with manures and wood chips and all kinds of things, so that's sort of a back to Eden thing, although it's not kept up with the mulch every year. But there's a lot of nutrition right here, and then that water feeds up underneath it. And right there where the grapes are, you know, I think they get the biggest benefit from that flow of water.
Do you have an aerobic system?
Yes.
Okay. You could potentially tie a drip system from your aerobic system. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm definitely not afraid to do it. Texas, through the contractors, they're telling me I can't do it.
Right, well, you know, we reclaim our gray water, thousands of gallons of water, and we have a slow well, and then we have municipal water. So we're reclaiming sinks and tubs and washing machine, you know, so clothes. So
how did you divide that? Did you design your house around
that? Fortunately, our house was like an old farmhouse, and it was just hillbilly engineering. And we found the gray lines, that they were there. So then we just kind of
diverted them.
yeah, so what the boys did is we dug little trenches and we have like a little retainage pond. It's real small. And so then we planned our planning around that.
Nice. Just with that little chat with Texas Dad, obviously, I mean, it's not like a big secret. I have a water problem here in the orchard, and one way we could possibly rectify that is run irrigation off of the aerobic septic system. If I do that, maybe that would just add some, reclaim the water that comes off the house, feed the orchard, and give it just that boost, that little supplement, and maybe I can have my orchard back. I might have to replace some of these trees though. What do you think?
Yeah, I think, well, what we would like to do is we would like to trade you some fig trees, maybe for some honey.
I have honey. Hey Rufus, you want to show me what you just showed us in the orchard?
Yep, so this elderberry that looked completely dead just is starting to slowly bounce back.
Ooh,
Yeah, there you go.
a little bit of green poking up through the desert there.
Yeah.
So if we get another rain, maybe that tree or that,
Bring us a shrubbery.
maybe that shrubbery can rebound. We are going to do a little exchange. We're going to plant some fig trees, or at least get some fig trees, maybe in pots or maybe in the ground,
Yeah,
whatever works.
Yeah, whatever you think.
And then we're going to hand some honey over to the Texas boys here. Come on, Jack. You don't have to be shy. What do you think, Doc? Will it live?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's got some nice big roots in there. I think it wants to go in the ground. Yep, yeah, you got big roots in here.
Yeah.
What'll happen if you keep it in a pot? The roots will start to swirl, and it'll become what they call root bound. And versus if you put it in the ground, it'll just, since it's drier here, it'll throw the roots down.
You only have one fig tree. Is this it, or do you have more?
Currently, this is the only living fig tree.
The only one.
Yes.
Only living fig tree.
I am
that
embarrassed
Blake has.
to say, embarrassed to show on video that this is our only living fig tree.
Very sad.
Yeah, because your fig propagation video has gotten several views.
Yeah, the views on my video are way better than my success at actually growing fig trees. So you guys brought some trees to the Good of the Land Fest
Yep.
to show off. How many trees did you take to the fest?
Over 20. What did I say? Like 25-ish, 23, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
And this one is a Celeste fig. This was the one that I was demonstrating on, so I don't have to leave you that one. But I did a couple graphs on that one.
So how big do these fig trees get?
They'll get as big as you want them to be, basically. They're real easy to...
I want 100-foot tall fig trees.
Well, they won't get that big. This is a black mission, so this is more of a common type fig. Your black mission is like your fig Newton fig. This is a Texas fig. This is an Alma.
While we were at the Good of the Land Fest, Mr. Texas Dad did some demonstration of air layering and grafting and different things with his fruit trees. So now that he's here, he's going to do a little work on one of my fig trees. I
like to pick a branch so that my container will sit upright, or that I can at least pull my container into an upright position. The Texas boys put this one on there. See that sticker's so old. So that's an air layer, y'all. Blake will keep you updated. He'll do a follow-up video on this. You know, last time at the Good of the Land in Lindale, Texas, Blake Kirby was 40 minutes from my house. So now,
I missed it.
He's it, and he's going to have to come up to the Texas Boys homestead and hang out. And he could bring his beautiful family. He could even bring some of the tortoises if he would like. We have lots of room.
That's quite the haul. I don't know if I'll be bringing tortoises. But we will have to make time to come up and see what you guys have going on up there.
Absolutely. Yeah, that'd be great. We love it.
Texas Boys and I have been hanging out, just fellowshipping. We had a little meal together, plant-based, of course. Yummy stuff. And now we're just going to walk back and take a look at the bees before they have to get on the road back up to North Texas. Hey, horses. That's Maggie and Teo.
Oh, you're sweet.
We'll check the bees out when they're done with the horses.
He came over to me over at the fence, and I was like, that's funny that he just like walked up. Is the honey on my hands? He started licking me. I'm like, I doubt you're just licking me on purpose.
Taylor's a licker though. He'll lick you anyway.
He thinks he's a dog. He thinks that he should be on your lap.
We do our best to keep the bees in with the fence.
Yeah, that's it.
Cue the laughter. Yeah, no, it's just to keep the horses out.
Oh, okay.
You guys aren't allergic to bees, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see the
Your
horizontal
horizontal
hunt.
Yeah.
In practice, there's 2 openings, two of the entrances open.
No.
You want to see me looking at a high
Yeah,
no
let's
suit?
Yeah.
That might make for some great video. So this is not probably the wisest thing to do without a smoker or a suit, but I'm just going to take a peek real quick. I'm not going to do a whole lot. There's the first one.
Got him.
Little trip back to the bees, and now back to the horses. Oh, she loves that. Maggie likes her belly scratches. Before they go, they have to get on the road soon because it's going to get dark and they got a long way to drive, but we're going to do the Instagram thing first. Here we go.
Yeah, we're little people.
Wait. You always do that.
We're gonna do the double. The double.
I always do what?
You always like start.
You try to pre.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm trying to film you, and then you're like halfway. Like, catch you
I should
mid-
Oh,
mention.
you need to say, hey, Daddy Curb, slow down.
I should mention I actually comb my hair for Daddy Curbs. I mean that's what an honor. That's what an honor this is to be here at the Daddy Curbs. I comb my hair. I do that once every 40 to 60 days, whether I need to or not.
I don't know, I think the light's pretty good here.
Yeah, the light that's actually good.
It's not long enough.
Yeah, see, I got the wider lens on there. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that. You get it.
He has 27 millimeter.
Yeah, he'll drop some camera nerd stuff on you. You be careful. Like
All right.
that, what's he say?
Yeah, so most of this will be edited out, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
otherwise, you guys get to enjoy us hanging out with cameras, extended arms, trying to get everyone in frame and going blurry. They are getting on the road. It's been such a pleasure
Yep.
hanging out with the Texas boys.
Thank you,
guys-
Daddy Curbs.
Thank you so much. for
Truly.
everything.
And Daddy
A
Curbs
pleasure.
family.
Yep.
You guys
So-
are wonderful.
So we have to finish this up. Okay, hold on. Tired.
I know. Swapping arms.
So I'm gonna say, everyone has a story, and you guys are gonna say, and every story counts.
Yep.
Okay.
Branding.
Here on the Daddy Curbs farm, I believe that everyone has a story.
And every
Every
story
story
counts.
I believe their story counts.
I believe
One
his
of them.
story counts.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I believe your story counts too. Thank you for being a part of this process, this journey. We'll talk to you soon.
See y'all.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Texas Dad, for that. I have wanted to
Blake,
do-
we're friends. You can call me Texas Dad. I mean, we don't have to be formal here.
Yeah, but in Texas, people say Mr.
That's true. I appreciate that.
And sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, Mr. Texas Dad. See you online. So I have to say that twice.
See you online. See you online.
Bye-bye.